Hey boys and girls, Mr. McCauley here. Thought I was going to be away in the morning, but I'm actually away this afternoon. But I have made this video to show you what you need to do today. Okay? First step is to open up your AW document you created yesterday. And I have Rosia's here, Rosia and her partners here. And here's what they've got done. Okay? Now they're going to use this document to add more information today. Okay? And what I've asked you to do is to watch this YouTube video, and I've got it loaded in the back here, and it is done by another teacher. It's not me, but it tells you about the states of matter. It's about a little over 10 minutes long. So I ask you to look at that, and as you're going along, if there's something new that you realize, then you can jump over to your document and you can type it in. You might have to do a new table, or the information can go outside the table down here, or you can start a new table if you need to. Now, all three of you can enter information inside there, and later on, I can take a look at who's done what based on, by going into the different settings, I can see who's in what. So I would like you to add information, hopefully, to this table. If there's gas information, you'll do it there. If there's liquid or solid information, you'll put it there. If there's new information, you'll add that at the bottom. Now there's the recess bell. So that is job number one. Job number one is to watch the video and to add new information. When you're done that, when you've added some new information, then all three of you together can move on to an iPad. You have to use your own iPad, a white iPad that you've been using before. It's the one you've been doing all the drawings in. Get that iPad, and I'm going to ask you to go into an app called Foster and make a title for the presentation you're going to do on this changes states of matter. I'm going to leave now and show you what it looks like in the iPad. Okay, boys and girls, so now we're going to work on the iPad, and we're going to work on an app called Foster, which is spelled like poster, but it's a PH word instead. So I'm going to do a little search for it, type in FPH, and there it is, Foster. It's the third one on the list here. And the app likes to be worked in this kind of a portrait view rather than landscape view, so I'm going to create new. Now, the problem is, it's telling me some things about what I can do. I'm going to just X that out. The problem is, I really want, because the iPad, we really use the iPad in a more of a landscape view, sideways. What I mean by that is kind of this way. That way? Oh, it didn't change anyways. What you need to do is go into the blue arrow, the blue little tab, I mean, and pick landscape. And all your designs should go sideways today. Now, I want you to pick a template here. There's lots of templates. Pick one that's got just a little bit of words and one that will be good for a title. I'm going to pick this one. Now, right away, I'll say OK to that. It's going to ask me for access to my camera roll. I'll say OK. And I'm going to find a picture that we drew that, that has to do with a change of state. Now, I don't know whose work I'm in. I'm going to steal one of their pictures. Thank you very much. Say OK. And there we go. That's the background. And instead of here, OK, say X, I'm going to do some writing about states. Whoops, spell it right would be good. States of matter. Now the problem is, I got pretty well a white picture, and my problem is that I have white text. So I really need to change the color of these things. To do that, I touch it, and the color button is over down here, and I can pick a color that I think pops a little bit more. I'm going to maybe go with that one. I really should try that again. I got a white background. I'm going to go with dark text. And dark text, color, dark text, and again, dark text. There we are, states of matter. If I want to change the font, I can change the way the font looks over here. I can change also the size, bigger or smaller. So there we are, states of matter. Oh, I need to add my name to this. So I'm going to go to the bottom and say add a text box, and I'm going to type in my name. Now it's on top of the other words. That's okay. Don't worry about it for now, because what you can do, when you're done, you can touch it, wait a second, and you can drag a text box anywhere you want. Okay, so there it is. There's my title for my project. And I'm going to say next. Now there's lots of different ways that you could organize this.
Sorry
about that. But just pick the one in the upper left corner, please. Just plain. And then I put save. And I push save. Okay, it's saved to the gallery. And I can go to the home button. And I'm going to start again. I'm going to ask you to make 2 titles. You're only going to use 1 in your presentation, but do 2. If you're done early, do more than that. These are the titles you could do. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to pick this one this time. And camera roll, something else. There we are. And I could do states that matter inside there. Okay, so that's how that works. Again, when you're done, you go next, 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 and you're done. So that is how you do Poster. Make 2 titles. Now, if you've done that, then you're ready to start organizing your presentation. And I'm going to do that in an app called Explain Everything. So to do that, I'm going to go to Explain. There we are, Explain Everything, and away I go. I'm going to push the plus button to get started. Thank you very much. Pick any color, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go with this one. And then I need to add a photo. So I'm going to go to this plus paper option on the side, use an existing photo. And I'm going to look for my title. Here's my title, done. I'll say done, and there's my title slide. I need now to make another slide. So I go to the second icon, which is a green plus paper, and I need a picture. So I'm going to go to the picture that has all the different states of matter here. Now let's talk about that. Yeah, so plus, existing photo, the states of matter, here I go, and I'm done with that one. Again, another page, and plus, existing photo, and maybe I need solid this time. And then a page for liquid and a page for gas, and so on and so on. Okay, to see my slides, I can click and hold down this sort at the bottom, and I can see the slides that I've made. Okay, if I need to move them around, I just grab one up and down if I need to, or pull it where I need to. If I want to get rid of one, I touch it and hold on. Now what you're going to do when I come back is add some text, add some talking and some text to these slides. But for now, that's good enough. The last thing you need to do here is you need to save your work. Down beside the house, there's a little folder. When I click on that, I get a chance to save it. So I'm going to add my name, and I'm going to add the word matter. Okay? And return, and there it is. So basically, you're going to watch the video and answer some information, make a title slide for your presentation, and then take your pictures and throw them into Explain Everything to begin the formation of your presentation. That sounds like a lot of work to me. I expect you'll get the first one done, hopefully for sure the second one, and maybe even start or finish the third one. Good luck, boys and girls. I'll talk to you when I return.